Hey, so fourth floor. Here's the build. Hanging 2 by 12 by 20s is just plain not an easy thing, especially when you can only be on one end of the 2 by 12 at a time or in the middle. And this is where you can see the bucket truck came in really handy. I was able to set the 2 by 12 on one end, place the bucket exactly where I needed it, then throw the 2 by 12 in on the other side. So these floor rims are two 2 by 12 by 20s bolted together, which, yes, is probably overkill. I'll explain a little later why I designed them so heavy. But here you can see I'm using the bucket truck to install joist hangers, 24 on center. My joists are 2 by 10s hanging on 2 by 12s. That's why the joist hangers are held up 2 inches from the bottom of the 2 by 12. So pretty simple process. I just ran right along each beam and installed all the hangers.
Alright, so I got half the joist hangers installed. Went in and had a late lunch. Now I'm going to install the rest of the joist hangers. Boy, isn't this exciting.
So, as I said, I'm going to be installing the last half of the joist hangers. Not really much to report here. Make sure you use the right nails. I was using way heavier nails than I needed to, which resulted in me only wanting to use half of the amount. I would suggest using the right nails and putting them in every hole in the hanger. So here, check this out. Hanging all these joists just in the bucket. It was awesome. Just grab the joist, go up, set it in the hole, grab another joist. It was great. I would highly recommend hanging joists with a bucket. So after all your joists are in, then you nail them in. Use the right nails. Check with the manufacturer on which ones they recommend. I ended up having, like I said, heavier nails, and I used, half as many, and I don't think that's a good idea. So I will definitely go back through and re-nail all of these. I promise. So you can see I'm using a red strap here, and what that's for is to pull the two rims together while I'm nailing, because the toe nailing through these joist hangers I noticed was pushing the joists out, and that was basically spreading the two rims, and that's definitely not desirable. I wanted the floor to stay nice and square and nice and tight, so I used the strap to hold it together while I was nailing it. So you saw me there put in some solid blocking, which basically tightens up the floor quite a lot. It keeps the joists from rocking over in the middle. So here I grabbed the flooring, 3/4 inch tongue and groove OSB, and this is the next morning when I nailed it all down. So it wasn't a huge floor. It was a 12 by 20. So that whole rim and joist process took me a day. And like I said, this is actually the next morning. So
this is probably too dark to see, but I'm going up on to the 4th floor for the first time. Holy cow. Wow.